Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Time Critics podcast. I'm one third of Small Time Critics. My name is Moe.
Mohammed Hashi.
And guys, we are here to continue our reviews of Loki. So we're here for episode 3 and episode 4. Fully spoilers. But yeah, before we get into that, guys, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Help us, you know what I'm saying, we're close to 200 subscribers, so help us get there.
Yes.
And let us know in the comments what you think of the show so far.
Yeah,
so,
please do.
I'd love to know you guys' thoughts. Hashi, episode 3, 1893. We start off.
So we're doing episode 3 and 4 today, aren't we?
Correct.
Okay.
We start off with Renslayer, and we see where she ended up after leaving the TVA.
Yeah.
And she links up with Miss Minutes, quick link up in the 1800s. And apparently, He Who Remains has left Miss Minutes with instructions on what to do in his demise.
Yes.
So, and then basically through this movie, we're going out and we meet Victor Timely. We see that scene that we saw at the end of Ant-Man, I think it was.
Yes.
But yeah, what do you think of this episode? Are you okay? Do you want me to go first?
No, this show's a catastrophe, Mo.
Hey, you know what? Actually, no, I ain't mad at it. Go on. Carry on.
Mo, Marvel has a huge issue here.
Yeah.
Now, it's been stinking the place out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You mean Marvel or Loki?
Marvel.
Marvel in general, yeah.
General's been absolutely stinking out the gaff for a while. But this is a failure on so many different levels.
Mm-hmm.
And I even put that to episode 4 as well, which we'll go into. And I know you liked it a bit more than I did. But for me, this show, we don't know where it's going in terms of, there's so much exposition about temporal looms and needing Victor Timely's aura to help fix the loom. And you have Ki Kwan, who's doing so much with so little.
It's no effort. It's okay. Bring it down.
I'm sorry, let me bring that. You have OB.
I love your passion. Much. Keep going, man.
You have him doing so much. He's such a great actor, by the way.
Yes.
And he's doing so much with such a kind of one-dimensional character in a way.
Yeah.
Which is so upsetting.
Yeah.
And you had such an interesting concept with Sylvie and Loki basically being two variants of the same thing, basically falling in love with each other.
Yeah.
That was so cool. And Mo, you know how much I love season 1. You know.
Yeah.
It was in my top 5.
You liked it more than me.
I liked it more than you.
Yeah.
That was in my top 5 for that year.
Yeah.
And then you have this, and you can tell a show's on its way down.
Yeah. When
it was a certain amount of episodes in the first season, and it becomes less in this season.
Yeah.
So 4 episodes have come out. This is episode 3. There's 6 altogether. And you don't know what's happening, where the conclusion and what the overall kind of mission they're going towards is. Yeah. Really. You don't really know. Again, stuff that, Mo, by the way, I need to shout you out.
What's happened?
You made a prediction.
No, we'll get to that. That's episode 4.
We'll get to that.
Sorry, we'll get to that. That's episode 4.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. But again, this show, you can tell it's bad because of how many limited sets they have as well. Considering how crazy the budget of Disney and Marvel is.
Yeah.
Again, I just don't know what they're going to do in the kind of remaining episodes.
Yeah.
This episode really didn't do anything for me. How it ended is, like Ravonna, that you have a secret, so to speak, kind of thing. Yeah. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those ones, isn't it?
I mean, for me, I just feel like for this episode, nothing significant happened. Like, it felt like you say, there's a lot of exposition about temporal looms and all of this stuff. And I just feel like, okay, they found Victor Timely, fair enough. But, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I learned anything new with this episode at all. And another thing is, Sylvie is pissing me off more and more.
Again,
like, how long are you going to do this for? You're going to just try and kill every single one of them.
I want to kill you, but then I looked into your eyes and I saw, I saw life.
I'm tired. But one good thing about it, I thought Jonathan Major's acting very well with the stutter and everything.
When you have like one shining light from it, and I'm glad that.
Do you know what though? I'm liking Owen Wilson this season. I'm really liking Owen Wilson this season. Something about, and he's very like, I think his character is very like, it's complex also in a way, because there is these things about him not wanting to see his real life and the way he's acting out, like everything's okay, there's just another mission kind
what
of thing.
I would hope,
I think that's pretty cool, man.
what I would hope from that, because again, I agree with that.
Yeah.
What I would hope is that basically the reason why he doesn't want to do that is because he's actually in love with Renslayer, and
Oh, I would not want that.
but again, I'm thinking that's what they're going towards.
No, I like this
Because he actually does care for, even though she's betrayed him.
You're right.
You know,
I preferred it when, like, you remember when he was eating pie with Loki?
Yeah.
And he was just basically saying, like, cool, if it's bad, I can handle it. But if it's good, like, if it's a good life that I have on the timeline, that's when it's just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? And I thought that was, oh wow, I didn't think of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I like this kind of like buddy cop thing that him and Loki are doing. That's pretty cool. But like I said, listen, in terms of story, it's just not moving fast enough for me. It's just, for me, season 1 was kind of like, we're doing all of this stuff, but it was kind of like, everything was revealed in episode 6, the last episode for me and all of that. So like, it just, that's why I didn't like season 1. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like they're doing the same thing in season 2, just worse.
I thought the performance in season 1 was amazing.
Performances were great.
They went to so many different places as well. And stuff like
they
that.
did.
And to learn about the TV and all that kind of stuff was so interesting and so new and fresh for the time, kind of thing. But now they just kind of like replaying the hits, so to speak. And bro, I really didn't like the ending. Or basically the ending was Ravonna, there's a secret, Miss Minutes kind of thing. And
these shitty
but anyway,
cliffhangers. What do you think about Miss Minutes trying to get some cheeks? She
clip that.
She was trying to get some cheeks, man. She was like, man, she give me a body. She just
whoever's a voice actor for her, fantastic.
Isn't it? I don't want to get this wrong. Actually, I'll check, but you carry on.
Do check. But yeah, I thought I do like her performance. But let's get into episode 4, man, because again, I have even more issues, man. So
really,
please,
Tara Strong. So Tara Strong actually played Harley Quinn in the Batman animated series. That's why the voice is so, and obviously a lot of other characters, but that's who I know her as.
That's a consummate pro right there. So.
Yeah, her voice is really good. But
let's get into episode 4, bro. Let's just do it.
So, first of all, I want to get into episode 4 by just saying the end of episode 3. Why the hell did Sylvie send Renslayer to the end of time? Why did she think that was a smart decision? Knowing that maybe she didn't know Miss Minutes was with her, but just knowing that Miss Minutes is a possibility. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, why would you do that? Like, just kill her. Be done with it.
The most dumbest decisions ever, man.
But I mean, we get into episode 4 and we find out what this big secret is, which is that Renslayer's memory was also wiped. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we knew or didn't know about that.
I thought we didn't know about that because all of the people in TVA had their memories wiped.
It did feel a bit anticlimactic, didn't it?
Oh, 100%. Again, another reason why I was like, I was eating at the time. I was like,
I did like how they shot it though, the way she was looking through that.
I did like that. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. That was pretty creative. But we get Victor into the TVA, and he meets Obi.
That was a nice scene.
I thought that was a pretty cool scene.
That
was a very nice scene. It's like, you know, they say never meet your heroes, but both of these guys are each other's hero,
which is incredible. Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Again, like
he said, "Oh, B."
Yes. This show could have been so good, honestly.
Yeah.
And again, I think the reason why this show has fallen down is because I think Jack Heron, who was the original showrunner for season 1,
right,
was taken off this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That's why I think the show has gone down.
Interesting.
Now she's writing Doctor Who, by the way. So, you know what I mean?
You're looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to it. Now she's on it. Yeah. How about that? But yeah, again, seeing Victor in the TVA should have been an amazing episode. It should have been amazing.
I liked it though. Like, well, okay.
Tell me why you liked it.
This is, I feel like this is the one that moved the story the most out of all of the other episodes for me personally. I think. I don't know.
I think the ending, yes, but go on.
Maybe it was just the ending, probably. But I think because a lot of stuff was happening.
Especially in the last 5 minutes.
Is what it is. But I'm sorry, I don't want to hate on her this much, but Sylvie's character is pissing me off, man. Like, Mobius says, hey, let's go get some pie. She says, what's wrong with you? Like, okay, so what's the alternative, Sylvie?
She goes on a huge diatribe.
What do you want us to do? Like, tell me. Do you know what I mean? So that kind of stuff just annoys me, and I just think she's just written so badly this season.
Yes,
personally.
Really badly.
But yeah, I mean, we get back to like Mobius, you know, and his conflicts with wanting to see the actual timeline and stuff like that, which eventually we're probably going to see by the end of the season, I imagine. Well, I hope we'll see that.
What do you think of the whole B-15 basically going up to everyone and giving them like an offer saying like, help us basically.
I thought that was cool actually. They need the help, you know what I mean? And there was the one that was the other council member that was talking to B15 basically saying like, and when she spoke about it, I understood it more like, these lot have only known one thing, to prune the timelines. Yeah. And this was their mission and that's what they think is the right thing to do, which I understand now why they would do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then Renslayer coming along and trying to recruit them. And by the way, that was kind of brutal.
Basically killing them.
She got rid of them, and then Brad being a little punk, and then running along with Renslayer and Miss Minutes. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't understand why she sent Slayer to the end of time for her to just come back and then eventually get pruned as well. Which is she done?
Who knows?
You've given up.
I've given up.
Really?
I'm gonna watch the show for you and Kem, but I've given up.
Yeah, and let's talk about my flowers.
Yeah, Mo, take your flowers. You deserve them. Congratulations.
Give me these roses, man. You know what I'm saying? But no, I mean I've seen other people with this theory. To be fair, as well. Not before when I mentioned it.
No, you mentioned it first, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it first, but
to me you mentioned it first.
I'm just saying, like I did hear other people with this theory after I mentioned it, so fair enough. But it was Loki that pruned the Loki from episode 1.
Yes.
What I want to know is, what's the significance of showing that scene? That's all I don't understand. Do you know what I mean?
I guess if the show was done better, it would have been a great setup and payoff, I guess.
To what though? Do you know what I mean? I didn't understand
to something bigger.
Why was it important for us to come back to that?
Again, it would have been important to come back to it if the stakes of the loom not working, the temporal loom not working, would be catastrophic, but it's not. Something. There will be some kind of fix.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But I did think,
guys, in the comments, let us know what you thought.
Well, let us know
why
what
that
you
was significant.
Because again, it was significant the fact that it's something that will set up something payoff. But again, to the overall story, to answer your question, I'd say no. Mo.
Yeah.
And
that like the phone call, which was like in episode 1 was like, who's on the phone?
But
and
it's
then
just Obi.
Ends up just being Obi.
It's
like,
just Obi.
Where the hell are you guys?
Just Obi. Yeah. Where are you guys? You know what I'm saying? And then coming to the very end, which I thought was very well acted by all the actors involved in terms of reaction shots.
That was
especially
really
Tom Hiddleston.
That was really good.
But immediately as soon as Victor Tammany steps out, he gets absolutely eviscerated.
I'm not gonna lie, that my jaw was kind of on the floor at that moment.
Yeah,
I didn't think that would happen.
For me, that's I think in the 4 episodes
he was ready to book it.
In the 4 episodes, I know he was ready to hoof it.
Yeah. He was ready, bro.
Yeah, and I think out of the 4 episodes, that was one time I was like, huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're actually taking an actual risk with this show. Interesting.
Because this is the kind of cliffhanger I like. Not like, oh, I have a secret to tell you. It's like, oh my God, what's going to happen
He who
now?
remains is dead. How are you going to fix this?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But
the TVA is gone.
The TVA is gone. And again,
I do think that obviously before that scene, sorry to cut you off, but before that scene, they obviously, Obi had to disconnect Miss Minutes.
Yeah.
And in doing so, has to kind of give back Loki's their magic.
Yes.
So I assume they did something with their magic to get them out of there. Because they can't be dead, right?
Yeah.
They can't, surely.
Who knows, man.
Come on, man. It's only a few episodes left. Stay with us.
I'll stick, bro. It's 2 episodes.
Stay with us.
I can do 2 episodes. 2 episodes.
But
I will cry if it's another Secret Invasion and the last episode is 36 minutes. I will die.
They can't do that, man.
I will die, bro.
To be fair, these episodes aren't very long.
I know. By the way, the tears I had in my eyes when that Secret Invasion finale was 36 minutes.
That was pretty bad.
I was laughing, just tears of absolute mania, bro.
That was pretty bad. And then also, there was another secret moment where Miss Minutes was being disconnected. She's like, Victor, I need to tell you something.
I love you, basically.
And then she disconnected.
I assume it was I love you, right?
You think that's what it was?
Yeah.
I think it was something to the plan, but Miss Minutes didn't want to reveal it yet because Victor was who he was at that time and not He Who Remains yet.
Okay. By the way, I assume this whole plan by Ravonna and Miss Minutes is to make that Victor Tammany into the He Who Remains who died. That's what I assume.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I don't know.
Even you, if I don't know.
I don't know what Rinse wanted, honestly. Like I don't. It seemed like revenge.
Yeah.
She was trying to find out what the device does, the temporal loom stuff that they want. I don't know, but
which needs the aura of Victor Tammany. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of bad when it's not really keeping our attentions, man.
Not at all.
I mean,
I don't have anything else to say, Mo.
We've got a few episodes left. We'll see how it goes. This hasn't been a very long one, but I guess there's not really much to talk about because, like we said, the story isn't moving quick enough, and not many significant things are happening, in my opinion. But for me, this is probably the best ending of all the episodes so far.
Yeah. By the way, I'm so glad I watched The Bike Riders and The Killer instead of watching this at the London Film Festival, because we had the opportunity. You could have
watched the first 2 episodes, isn't it?
We could have watched the first two episodes of this.
Yeah.
Instead of that, I would have been fuming.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes alone, literally nothing happens.
Nothing happens. And you know how much I was upset about those. But,
it'll be interesting to see. I guess maybe Brad comes back, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Like, I do want to see, like, because of the way they left it, I do want to see what will happen. So I guess they've got me there. Okay. So, but yeah, guys, that was a very not so long Loki review
of episode 3 and 4.
You will see Hashi back for more of them. Don't worry. But we'll be back to finish the reviews for Loki. Yeah. Guys, get in the comments, please. I need to know what people think of this show.
Please.
Are you guys liking it or
help
you're not
us.
liking it? Yeah. But at the same time, make sure you like and subscribe. We're close to 200 subscribers, so we'd like to get there as soon as we can. You know what I'm saying? We're small time guys, trying to make it
into the big time.
Into the big time, I suppose. But, we got more content coming, so look out for that. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace.